one question, just because I don't know if I was looking at the wrong time or whatever. I saw Harper was working with Lindgren for a while. Are you gonna rest Fox by any chance, or is that just I'm seeing things?
I told you the other day, I'm not gonna talk about lineups anymore. I gotta get used to the playoffs, so.
2 games left.
But Fox is playing,
Oh,
just to
yeah.
let you know.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to ask, because I saw it for a
Yeah,
little while.
no,
back.
no.
That was-
Nothing that.
Goalie tonight? Will you give that one away?
No.
All right, how about this? Do you plan to play both of them in the last 2 games? Regardless of starts, or do you want both teams?
I know who's starting tonight. We haven't made a decision on the next one.
Would you like to get them one of them to play both?
I just told you, we haven't made a decision. Good try, though.
The last year, when you guys are going into the playoffs, for a lot of the guys, it was their first time. This year, with it being their second time,
Yeah.
how much of a difference do you think that makes for maybe how nervous they feel or the anxiousness? Like, what do you think?
I don't think it makes any difference. I think when this regular season's over, we get going and we start playing. Do they got more experience? Yes. Does it matter? Didn't matter last year. When everybody made a big deal of it last year, and I kept saying, we gotta play the game on the ice. That's where the game's played, whether you're 20 years old, whether you're 40 years old. So, for me, it's not a major issue. And I don't see it being a major issue for whoever we play this year either.
Not as in an issue, but do you think that helps them at all?
I don't, I really don't.
But,
Through my experience, when I've coached teams, I haven't seen a big difference. Some teams might say they're different, some coaches may say different, but I think last year, when we go back and I remember right, a lot of people were making a big deal out of Pittsburgh's experience, Carolina's playoff experience. We had none of it, and we won both those series, so that's my feeling.
And it seemed like a lot of the young guys responded well to the playoffs.
Responded real well, played really well. Team played good, there was no issues. Now, again, it might happen to another team and with less experience, and they might not play well. But for me, in my experience, it hasn't been an issue anytime I've been coaching the playoff.
with Aaron, it was day one when he was here this season, we talked about, he didn't love all of his playoff games. I'm sure that sentiment was shared elsewhere, that just wanted him to have more of an impact, and he's had another, leading you guys in points again, and the same kind of impact this season. Do you sense that as you're getting closer to the playoffs, he wants to get to that higher level?
I don't think he worries about it. I think he comes to the rink ready to play every night and plays his best and does his best. So last year didn't go great for him at times, but then again, he scores the winning goal in overtime. So I think he comes to the rink, regular season, playoffs, and smile on his face, ready to play, and hopefully play real well. So I'm not worried about it one bit that last year didn't go great for him in the playoffs. Our team did really well, and that's what's most important. And, I think he wants to win a Stanley Cup. He's a good player. He works hard, and he has fun, and he's a big part of our group.
You obviously need 4 lines this time of year. Can you talk about how the mock lines kind of?
Yeah, they've been real good. Again, we're in a position where we play 4 lines a lot right now. We'll see what happens in the playoffs, see where it goes, but they played really good. They work hard, they do their job, and, they chip in with some big goals every now and then, so it's important. They're all good hockey players.
With Kane and Tarasenko, you've had them each, on the top 2 lines.
Mhm.
They've both played minutes with both. If you reach a comfort level that it doesn't matter where, or do you have them with the way?
Yeah, I like to leave them alone, but again, there's a comfort level with, if they play with Mika or with Trocheck, I don't think it's a huge difference, to be honest with you. They feel comfortable, they play with both of those guys, so we'll see where it shakes down and what happens.
What I'm saying is, you wouldn't be hesitant to change it if you saw.
No, not at all,
Yeah.
not at all. In game, make a change once in a while.
You've mentioned to us in the past that you think Mika is a guy who would be candidate for Selke because of the two-way
Mhm.
plays. Is he, when you were in the other conference, did you know how good he was? Or is it something you
No,
have to see on?
no, I knew he was a good hockey player, but I didn't know how good he was on the defensive side of the puck, for sure. There's no doubt. You knew he could score goals and talent, but you don't appreciate a guy like that until you're either coaching against him for a lot of games, or you see him like we've seen him in the last year and a half. So, hell of a two-way player. I say it every day, and you guys know it, and you see it. but that's what he brings to our group.
You talk about playing the right way. When you talk about Buffalo tonight, just the fact that they need these points,
Yeah.
what do you think you can see?
We just gotta keep playing our game. I like the way the last game went. Overall, I'm real happy with the performance in the last number of games. So, you know, there's a bad period in there, there's a bad half a game in there the odd time, but for the most part, the last 7 or 8, I'm real happy with our group. You know, and we'll come out tonight and play a good solid hockey game.